Am I alive? I should be alive. Let's... Okay, it looks like I'm live on my phone. But looks like there is a delay. Quite sizable delay. Oh well. It's like 15 seconds. Okay, whatever. Okay. Can you verify if you're here, if everything works? Is sound okay? Can you hear me? Let's quickly claim. Price pass. Not that it matters really, but whatever. Or maybe quick chest opening. Or I have done. So why not open them? Okay. I see confirmation that everything is alright. So I guess I'll start. Nothing of interest drop, by the way, if you're wondering. But the cosmetics in this game are all over the place anyways, so... What is this game? This is a bazaar. The idea of the stream came from me speaking with a friend and a friend being very confused. What genre is this? So I will not explain the genre, I will just start again and try to explain everything along the way. I'd say it's similar to Slay the Spire in its structure. They lowered the price on Steam, by the way. It was $45 on release, but now it's $20, I believe. That sells through in the bazaar for me, of course. So...
My people lack ambition.
Wait, did I get...
I took it all.
Did I broke the game already? This was not supposed to happen. Nice game, by the way. But this menu is not supposed to be here right now. I think I might just restart the game client right now. Can I leave from here? Okay. So, as you can see, first impression, amazing game. Early access game, by the way. Yeah, so it can be more than 30 FPS. Okay. Now it's just plain straight up not working. Plus. Did I crash the game already? That's not what was supposed to happen, I promise. Usually works just fine. Hopefully the stream did not break along with this. Probably because I hang out in the menu for too long. Quality game, yeah. 30 FPS, why? You can do 60, you can do 120, but I noticed that I cannot stream. I tried recording a video, and I noticed that I can do it in 60. It dips below regularish, so I settled for 30 FPS. It's not a big deal because realistically it is not a fast-pacing game with no real action, so 30 FPS will be more than sufficient. So let's start. You start the game by selecting a hero. You get 3 of them:
I'll show.
Vanessa, Pig, and Pygmalion, and Dooley by just buying the game. And those 2 are extras. You get them for $20 each. You get Mark if you played before the game released on Steam for free. But if you didn't play the game before it released on Steam, you need to pay $20 for him, and you need to pay $20 for Stell. They do regularly run a package deal with a base game plus Stell for $20, but that's beside the point. Yeah, no action in the game. FPS drop is below 60. True. This is not a very optimized game. More so, I suspect, I don't know this for sure, but I heavily suspect that it runs on Electron. That's right. That Electron, the JavaScript Electron. That's just my suspicion though. I'm not sure. Because the performance is very, very, very bad. I'm gonna play Vanessa for the first game, because in my opinion Vanessa is the most firstly it's the first hero you unlock. Well, it's the first hero you unlocked when it was not on Steam, because when it was not on Steam you needed to buy Pygmalion and Dooley with crystals, but now they are just all free and come for every new player. But you started with Vanessa, and Vanessa is the most straightforward hero out of all of them. So I'll start here, and maybe after we finish around with Vanessa, we move to a more complicated hero. I will say that the art is very nice, and the soundtrack is not bad. I quite enjoyed the soundtrack. So this is the start of the game. What are we seeing here? This is our income. We get 7 gold every day, every time we start a new day. We currently have 15 gold. That's our HP. That's our experience. That's our level, and that's how much experience we need to level up. Every action we take takes an hour. So if we, for example, go here, that will be plus hour. This time day thing, it shows on which hour of which day we are currently in. So currently we on hour 0 on day 1. If we go here, we have a choice between those 3 options. This is a vendor. She sells some items. This is an event where we can find something this event related. In this particular case, we'll probably click on that, so I will show it right up. And this is that's the clock. And this is a set bonus that we can get if we don't like those 2 options. In this particular case, we get 2 regen. What's 2 regen? 2 regen is we get a bonus here to show up as 300 plus 2, and in combat every second we gain 2 life. Very simple, very straightforward. We will go here, by the way. The moment we go here, this clock ticks, and we get an experience point. Well, we don't get an experience point right now, but when we finish this action, we will get experience point. Every single action will net us an experience point. In this particular event, we can choose between getting a medium item or getting a skill. Honestly, on the first day, I always go for this event and get a medium item. This is a very bad medium item. But let's talk about items. item take place in your board. Currently, our board is very limited. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and the medium item takes 2 places in the board. As we level up, the board will widen, and we will get more places on the board up until the board will be this size. What's an item? Item has a cooldown, some text, and some effects. This particular item triggers every 10 seconds and applies 3 burn to an opponent. Also, it has some additional effects, but they don't really matter for now. What's burn? Burn ticks every half a second, damages the opponent for amount of burn, and the burn ticks down by 1. So when I apply 3 burn, opponent takes 3 damage, and then he takes 2 damage half a second later, and then he takes 1 damage half a second later. If you have a lot of stacking burn, so you have 3 sources of burn, for example, one item applies 5 burn, second item applies 6 burn, and third item applies 7 burn. You can get like a lot of burn, and it will stick. It will sum to 1 pool of burn that will tick every half a second and tick down 1. It applies automatically every time. Let's move forward a bit. Once again, we have a choice of 3 events. One is a shop, one is an event, and one get a small non-weapon item. I like to go to Jungle Ruins on Vanessa because one of the things we can do is get a small silver teal weapon or repel from any hero, which is great. And now we have a fight. This is an NPC fight, and during the fight I will explain more about the items. Those are NPCs, those are no players, and they all have predetermined board with predetermined items. Defeating defeating any of them will net us 2 gold, 3 experience points, and 1 random reward. While random reward will be determined from the pool of this encounter. So let's go here and see. This NPC has this skill and those 3 items. When I defeat him, I will get 1 of 4 of these things. So I will get either a skill, this item, or this item. How does combat works? Combat is completely automatical. So he has a lighter. Every 3 seconds he applies 3 burn on me. And I have board close that every 6 seconds deal 10 damage. And this that every 10 seconds burn for 3. Very straightforward. And you have a visual indicator on when the item is about to go.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish.
You can show a recap and see that this was very bad because it needs a lot of synergies to work, and that item basically carried us. Is it actual IRL seconds? Yes, it is. Does all damage go to face? Well, yes and no. There are items. Your opponent can have items that block damage, but we'll get to it later.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
We went to a vendor. He sells small items only, and I don't know. We're looking for something to go along with what we have already. We have a burn item and a burn buffer. So this is probably a good thing to buy more burn items, I think. So this is a great example of an item. It has 3-second cooldown, it burns for 4, and it has 3 ammo. What ammo means in this particular context is this can only trigger 3 times. So each time it triggers, it consumes 1 ammo. If it runs out of ammo, it's not usable anymore. So the upside is it has a very low cooldown
Tell
and
everyone you got it here.
quite a bit of burn. I have a chest, I have a stash. In the stash I can place my items. They don't work in combat, but this is my basically stash for example, I have this. It is not a usable item in combat, but I don't want to commit it. I will probably sell it and buff this, but I don't want to do it right now, so I'll just stash it for later. 3 ammo each fight. Yes, it is resets for each fight. So, to be honest with you, I'm not exactly thrilled with those items. We don't have aquatic. So, this is the healing item, which gets stronger the more aquatic items we have. Aquatic is attack. As you can see, this item itself has attack. The item has small and aquatic. This is normally a strong item, but we don't have any aquatic items, so to be honest, I'm considering not buying anything. I can buy Shuriken. Shuriken is potentially good. I'm gonna buy Shuriken, just in case.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Okay, we leveled up. For a level up reward, we get some HP. In this case, we get 50 HP. And we are offered a skill. What's a skill? Skill is a thing that gets you a passive buff. It does not take up a slot on the board. For example, this skill has a 5% crit for weapon. What's crit? Crit is a chance to deal double damage. So my weapons will have a 5% chance to deal double damage. So this slow deals 10, this crit it deals 20. This is not an amazing set of skills, to be honest, but I'm probably gonna get a loot item. That's a passive that will generate me items like this. This is a loot item. It is one of 7 or 8 possible loot items you can get. But yeah, I get them every day, so this is a great skill.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Here we can get spare change. Spare change is basically gold coins that sells for 1 gold if it's bronze. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about bronze silver. So this item is bronze, this item is silver. What's the difference? Well, it's a rarity of item. Every item can be upgraded. If I get in vendor a bronze Oni mask, I can buy this bronze Oni mask, and my Oni mask will upgrade to silver. And basically, the silver version of an item is better in some way than bronze. Gold is better than silver. Diamond is better than gold. And how much better? It depends on the item. Here we have an event. We have 3 gold. I don't think we need extra gold, but we desperately need more items because we have a board that we cannot fill, and the final hour approaching. On the final hour of the day, we will fight a player. So we need to fill our board with items.
Welcome What can I get you?
Oh. And of course we have a great burn item. This has a multicast of 3. What it means is it triggers 3 times. So every 8 seconds it triggers 3 times. So, and this is amazing because I will actually buff this with cinders, because this is every 3 seconds and this is every 2.6 seconds effectively. This is an interesting item not because we will play it on the board, but because we might just buy it for the passive effect. The passive effect works in Flash, so I can place it in Flash, and every day I will get a piranha. And it is honestly irrelevant to me what a piranha is. It's a weapon and it's a very bad weapon. But you can sell it for 1 gold, so it's an economy item. We have an option to reroll a vendor once. Some of the vendors are more costly to reroll than others, but in this case I will go for it, because there are medium items that I will want to buy. Do I want Wetware? What would my board look like? Something like this, probably? Wetware is very good, but not for the build we're going for. Shield is a mechanic that you get on top of your health, and there are 2 interesting effects about shield. First thing is burn is half as effective against shield, so if you have 10 burn but you have any amount of shield, you burn for 5. The second one, if you get poisoned, there is a poison effect. Poison ignores armor. Poison ignores shield. I'll probably not buy Wetware right now. Yeah, probably go for this. I did hover over Wetware long enough, didn't I? Or you mean hover over other 2 items? If so, sorry, I didn't. But those were not great for our situation. So this is a player. We can see he's also level 2. He has not win yet, but that's to be expected, because it's a day 1. Let's see what he has.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
He has weapons, and he has Wetware. This is bad news for us, because he will get a lot of shield. Basically, what Wetware does, every time he uses a weapon, it gets progressively more shield. And I am not certain we can punch through his shield. Yeah. Wetware is very great early on the early days. It holds up very hard, but it's great for early wins. It's just we didn't have much weapons. See, he has a 3-second weapon, a 3-second weapon, and a 6-second weapon. And we had a 6-second weapon and an 8-second weapon.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
There is no automatic DPS counter, but there is a recap during which we can see how much damage everything dealt. As you can see, we actually dealt a lot of burn, but he gained 1400 armor shield, which is insane for day 1. So yeah, that was an unfortunate matchup. How does winning or losing work? the ultimate goal is get 10 wins against players. On day 1, you have 20 prestige. When you reach 0 prestige, you die. On day 1, you lose 1 prestige. On day 2, you lose 2 prestige. On day 3, you lose 3 prestige. If you lose, that is, at all. So, as you can see, the early day losses are not that impactful, but if you lose, for example, on day 9, 10, 11, you can basically have a perfect game up until then, and then lose completely in 3 days. Wetness OP, not exactly. So the shield is countered by poison. Poison just ignores shield. If we find a vendor with a poisoned item, I will show it to you.
People first, profit 10.
What did we get? We got a piranha from the fishing net that was in the stash, and it is a weapon which has a 6-second cooldown, some base crit, and effect of double crit damage. It's situationally good, but what it is really for us is 1 extra gold. Also, we get a loot for plus 5 damage to our leftmost weapon. We are not using this just yet. Okay. So we can try to make Oni Mask work. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, to be honest, but illusion rate is not a bad item, although we don't have friends. So maybe not. Maybe not, maybe I'll just reroll it. Oh shit. I did not mean to buy the rifle. Whatever. Minus 2 gold. I'll just reroll. So this is a more common Vanessa package. To be honest, I would be thrilled to see this shop on day 1 before I got a burn items, because this is basically how, when I told at the beginning that Vanessa is very straightforward hero, that's what I meant. Vanessa basically loves her weapons. She has a lot of weapons and weapon synergies. And the way you play Vanessa is you get a lot of weapons. But we did not get offered good weapons on day 1. We get offered burn items. So let's start with burn. We can go buy an aquatic items. This is generally a very good vendor because there are a lot of good aquatic items. But we are very poor, we only have 5 gold. We have a bit more in gold by selling those 2, but we are still very poor. So I will go for a random medium item, which is free. And this is a great medium item because it's also a gold generator. At the start of each day, get a small item from any hero, which can also be sold for a gold, or, you know, in very rare situations, be used. Here we have a bronze encounter, a silver encounter, and a gold encounter. Gold encounter nets you a bit more gold, and in this particular case, Azerite has very good items, but I'm not sure we can kill her. So I really want to go there because those 2 don't really get much from them. But no, I will not kill her. I don't have enough sustain. So unfortunately, we will go here. He has a good skill. We can get his skill. What is slow? Slow is an effect that is applied to the enemy item. And for 3 seconds, basically, every second of this item counts as 2. No. How does this work? Well, the item just cooldown on the item still. How do I say it? I am very confused. For 3 seconds, the cooldown. Okay, let's just replay and watch where it landed on my items, and I will show you. Okay, so this item is slowed, and for 3 seconds, the progress of cooldown was like 1.5 seconds. And he also has this that also slows items. Does the pattern point on the bottom right mean anything? With different size stacks. This one. This is my cosmetic. The default chest does not look like it, and I mean the pattern right now is very great. I like it, but I assume it's purely cosmetic, but it does correlate with amount of gold I have. So if I sell the rifle like right now, nothing will change. Okay. I don't know, to be honest. I'm still very poor. I'm tempted to just go for a jungle, and there are three effects that I can get. I can get 3 loot items, which is not bad, but not great. I can gain 3 regen, which is the worst option overall. I usually go for this event specifically for this, because silver teal weapon or apparel can potentially be very good.
Full sail, my boy.
That's a level up. I automatically clicked the right option because the other options were very bad. My bad, I should have let you read it. Whatever. The matter is, we got a level up and we got one of 3 random rewards, and I just know that one of those 3 rewards are better than the other 2. And yeah, we got more coins, usually. For a burn build, we don't really want ammo items. The only ammo items we really want is this. And we can potentially find this and upgrade it to silver, but that's not likely. So I'll get a free tool. And we got an amazing free tool. Wow. That's probably the best tool I could get. We got this from the encounter. It gives a crit chance and slow. I will probably give a crit chance to Volcanic Vents. If Volcanic Vents crits, it applies double the burn. I see no reason to sell anything, because we might have a use for it later. So let's see.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. My fight isn't with you.
Rigged, yeah.
If you insist.
Okay, so she has a poison item. What poison does is it applies poison, and poison ticks on you not every half second like burn, but every 1 second. The difference is poison does not tick down, so I have 9 poison and I will have 9 poison unless I cleanse it somehow. And the poison does go through shields. So if this person were to go
Like
against
my crew says
our
round.
opponent with wetware, he would win. But the burn is stronger the poison in a 1-to-1 matchup, so we want that one. Because our Volcanic Vents are OP. He basically was leaning heavily into poison. Haste is the opposite of slow. you can haste your items and they gain cooldown twice as fast. Not even reading the nickname. Fair, what was the nickname? I don't remember. Yeah, there's no nickname here. Was his nickname particularly funny? Okay. Chumba 044. Okay. Good to know. I will consider reading nicknames more in the future. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, when you start the recap, you cannot stop it. Let's continue. So here we have an interesting selection. What did we get? We got a drone that starts flying. Let's not talk about flying just yet. That's a mechanic of another hero. Vanessa has very little items that benefit from flying, so I'll just gonna sell it. And just gonna preemptively sell Piranha. What we can do here, we can get 3 bronze tier chocolate bars. Bronze tier chocolate bars is chocolate bar is an item that when you sell you get 10 health. Gumballs, you can go here, pay 10 gold for 10 gumballs. Gumball is a random of 4. One of them increases all your weapons damage by 1. One of them increases all of your items crit by 1. One of them increases all of your item shield by 1. And one of them increases your base health by 10. Gumballs are very good later in the game, but not very good at the early stages of the game because you're not sure you have the items you want, so there's no reason to buff them. And it's also not very good for burn builds because it cannot increase the amount of burn, so we'll just go for vendor.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Oh, and here we have an upgrade for volcanic vents. So we have a silver volcanic vents, or the bronze volcanic vents. So when we buy this,
I get it. You're busy.
it upgrades to silver, and now it applies 9 burn. Catfish is good, but not for our build. And Long John is a very interesting weapon, but only if you get it on day 1. If you get this weapon on day 1, it can be built of itself, especially if you win your day 1 fight. You can scale it faster than your opponent scale their life, so you will eventually just one-shot everyone. But on day 3, no way, it's not that great anymore. This I will probably buy.
Do you have to leave already?
Those are not great for our build. This is for a weapon Vanessa, and this just generally increases crit, but not by much. Buildings from no bomb mechanic. To be honest with you, Long John is very rare. I very rarely see someone pulling off Long John, so honestly, respect to them if they do. Okay, this is interesting. Here we can get 4 gold. We can get a random buff to one single item of ours. Or we can go to Curio. Curio is an interesting NPC because he sells not hero-specific items. Oh, I didn't clarify. Each hero in this game has a set of specific items. For example, I have Volcanic Vents, and Volcanic Vents is a Vanessa item. If I go for Pygmalion run, another hero, he will have completely different items. And it is technically possible to get non-hero specific items for each hero, but it's very hard. The thing is, Curio sells neutral items, and usually just call for him because he's great. So you can see volcanic vents name to the right of the name there is an icon which has a portrait of Vanessa. If you look here, Junkyard Lands, to the right of the name, there is a portrait that identifies a neutral item. Right now, I have all Vanessa items except this one. This one is actually a mark item, and it is a mark item that I got from the event that gets you a random weapon. And when an event says get a random weapon, it means completely random from any hero. But I cannot normally get it from a shop. But this is a mark item because you can see a mark portrait on the right of the name, and here is a Vanessa item. So, why Curio is great? First, let's sell some stuff to free up space. Curio sells buffs. For example, this is a crit buff.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
This is a crit buff as well, but for all items.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up
Clock
bazaar.
is amazing, but probably not for our current build. But Clock is very amazing. I would be glad to see a Clock here if I were a weapon Vanessa, but I'm not currently. So, reroll. This is an economy item, but I don't have enough space to use it. Those are not great. This is a buff for a heal item. This is just a good weapon, but again, we're not playing weapons, and this is just bad because it's a big item. Yeah, it has a short cooldown, but it's very big and very hard to use, unfortunately. Crit works on burn. This has a 20% chance to crit because of this. And what it means is I can apply twice as much burn. So there is a 20% chance I apply not 9 but 18 burn. Okay, I'm gonna buff Volcanic Vents because it's my currently best item. It has 26% crit right now. And here, this NPC has, I just know, they all have predetermined items. And it's a bit of a learning curve. You just get to know which one has which. I know that this hero, this NPC has good burn items and a good burn skill. So I'm gonna go here. It has Cinders. It has a skill that gets burn items crit chance, quite a bit of crit chance. And it has Fiery Cutlass, which is great. Honestly, I would love any of those three. Bar of Gold just sells for a lot of gold, and Sharpening Stone is not great for our build, so hopefully we're not getting that. Let's see. And we get Bar of Gold. Okay, Bar of Gold is not too bad. Here. Honestly, I'm just gonna go get chocolate bars. I don't need armor items, I don't need a random shield item, but I can benefit from some extra HP. We have a choice here. We can get 5 bronze chocolate bars for free. We can get 5 silver chocolate bars for 5 gold, and 10 gold chocolate bars for 10 gold. Bronze chocolate bars get you 10 HP, silver get you 20 HP per, and gold get you 30 HP per. Honestly, on the day 3 we are kinda poor, it's not worth it. So I'm just gonna
Ride that tide!
take 5 bronze chocolate bars. And you just sell them and you gain 10 max health. We leveled up. As a level up reward, on level 4 we get a free upgrade from a bronze item to silver.
We take pride in our restoration.
I don't think we have many good upgrades, to be honest. I might just upgrade the shovel. So if you upgrade the shovel, you get a free silver item each day, not a bronze. Because this is not a lot of burn. This is not a lot of burn. This is potentially a lot of burn, but no, I'm just gonna
They
upgrade
don't
shovel.
make these like they used to.
This is a temporary buff. It's usually not recommended to take because you basically waste your action unless you're losing very badly or you're on your last day. There's no point in taking it because it's only for the next fight. Why not mask? Because mask is bad. Because I don't believe in mask. I think the mask will be the next item I will replace. You need a very specific set of items to make mask work. Nufu sells skills, but skills, just like items, have rarity. So on day 3, realistically, we will get a bronze skill, and bronze skills are not very good. On day 9 or later, Nufu is totally the choice because he starts selling gold and diamond skills. So we'll go for a vendor.
Huge. It's terrifying.
This is an economy item. Once again, I like economy items. The effect is irrelevant. The secondary effect matters only. We're not gonna use it anymore.
Sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
But we do want... Those are weapons. Those are usable weapons, but we don't do weapons. So we skip them. Okay. Okay. This is good. I was looking for this item. I'm gonna sell this crap
Fine, here's some gold.
and buy this.
I guess I made a sale.
It's not only good in our case because without it, it has 8-second cooldown. With it, it has 6.8-second cooldown. So it's 1 second faster. And we can even make a lighter faster because it's adjacent items. But Stool Chart has also another cool application that I will try to show later. Yeah, against Style. Windsy Grizzly. Well, let's see. What's Windsy
Go ahead.
Windsy Grizzly is
Underestimate.
doing?
It makes this more fun.
Want to get lunch after this? Is that weird?
He's doing burn as well, but he has a regen. This is a very strong build. I don't think we will win this because we have no defense and he has yes defense. Basically, he has a lot of items that start flying and he has 54 regen. We beat him on burn, but yeah, he out-regened us. I don't know. Should I stop and showcase the build of the opponent, or is this too much information? Because Style has a mechanic of flying, and I was planning to run a Style run after the Vanessa run. Sure, I will try to use them. Okay. I was gonna showcase Style Raider because they have a mechanic of flying, and I don't really want to explain flying just yet. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got some great items. Great. That's good. We're about to upgrade our build. Although, maybe not. We'll see. But we have a situation. We have a situation I wanted to showcase. That one is very simple. You get 2 income. That's the amount of money you get at the start of each day. That's a vendor. But this is a very interesting event, because normally you get 3 options: gain 2 gold in the weapon, gain 2 gold in the shield and the tool, gain 2 gold in the shield. But if you have a star chart, or there's one more possible item you can possess, you unlock an extra option. And this option is very good, because every single events that gain you XP are very rare, and if you get enough of the XP events, you will eventually be 1 level ahead of your opponent, and being 1 level ahead is very strong. So when I said that Star Chart has an extra functionality, that's what I meant. Here we can get a poison item, chocolate bars, or a vendor. We need better items.
Grand Society of Master Merchants welcome.
And it probably is time to say goodbye to our fishing net, because we start to run into a space problem, and bronze fishing net is just not gonna cut it. And this particular vendor offers extra 2 gold for every medium item, so bye bye.
Averageness.
You technically need extra 7 XP, because you end the day with 1 XP, and you can eventually get 7 XP. It is possible, but it's hard. We don't have many aquatic items, so hero. Okay. We can pivot a little bit into aquatic items. So I was talking about seaweed earlier. Volcanic Vents is aquatic and Clamera is aquatic. So with those two, if we buy those two, the seaweed would be quite a bit better. I'm probably gonna do it because we have literally no defense. And it's time to go. It's time to say goodbye for about Clops. Close, they don't do anything. And no, I don't believe in Burn Mask, in Oni Mask. It's useless. Goodbye. So we're gonna use this, and the item we got from the start of the day, which is actually very good. Yeah, if I did know that I would get seaweed and Clamera, I would get a seashell. But I didn't know, did I? So here, we're not gonna beat this one. I just know we're not. And between those two, this one has a better skill, so...
What you looking at?
I'm gonna fight this one. This is the skill I want, by the way. It also they also have an item for crit buff, and this potion is also usable. See? Seaweed is very good. It heals us for 220 right now.
Well, anyway,
Well,
I've got to get back to work.
it did not have an opportunity to heal us, but still. Okay, this is probably...
This is how you win a war.
If I were stealth, I would cry of happiness if I saw this, but we have literally no way to make items fly, so unfortunate. So this is a scaling for a hybrid build. When you run both weapon and poison, it's of no use to us. This is a very good skill for weapon Vanessa if you have any freeze. What freeze? Freeze is basically you stop the timer for an item. If you have an effect that freezes item for 2 seconds, item basically stops working for 2 seconds. It's not very useful for us because A, we don't have weapons, and B, we don't have freeze effects. This is a great skill, especially on day 4, because it has a great potential to scale further. It's for each fight, so it counts both NPC and player fights. And hopefully we will get some shit by the end of the run. Here we can get an item, go for a vendor, or get max health. Honestly, I am satisfied with the state of our bot for this day, mostly. So
Now this is
I will
health.
get an HP. So I can get this, which gives my shield items plus 10 shield, heal items plus 10 heal, or just flat 5 regen. By the way, those effects, the effects for items, it's not all your items ever, it's your existing currently in your possession items. So this will buff the CV right now, but if I get a healing item later, it will not be buffed by this. So generally I prefer to go with a general 5 regen. Yeah.
Literally makes you a better person.
Medium items can be good. Small burn items can be an upgrade for those two. Honestly, yeah, let's do this. Alright. This exists. And do we use it? It's bronze. It's a usable item. It's sometimes a build defining item. Yes, it is plus 2 crit incrementally every fight. This is a usable item, but it's bronze. If it were silver, I would probably use it, but bronze, I'm probably gonna stash it for now.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Shrimp is
in
aquatic.
Pelago.
I'm pretty sure shrimp is aquatic. I will check after the fight. Okay. Yeah, he's way stronger than us. He has a lot more burn mechanics. Shrimp is aquatic, right? Yeah, shrimp is aquatic. It's small aquatic weapon friend. We got another dive weights. I'm not sure I can use another set of dive weights, to be honest. No. This is a good item, but not if you run 2 of them. Although, maybe like this. Basically, you consume an ammo. Every time you use an item, you consume an ammo. But multicast avoids that. So this has multicast 5, but when it procs 5 times and consumes 1 ammo. but this procs one time and consumes one ammo also. If you run out of ammo, that's it. The item cannot be used. So this item can be used up to 3 times, and those can be used 4 times. But there are ways to increase your ammo on an item or replenish ammo for items. It's just I didn't get them. So here we have a temporary buff, a vendor, or an aerodrome, and I'm gonna go to the aerodrome. It is a little bit hopeful for me. At this point, I can clearly recognize that it is a shitty run, and I'm not sure I can get to the day 9, but if I can get to the day 9, I want an expedition ticket. And if we do get to the day 9, I will explain further what it is. Yeah, we need items. Let's go find some items. Yes, pop snappers will give 4 burn 3 times over 9 seconds. There are ammo synergies. There are ways to replenish ammo. There are ways to increase maximum ammo. So technically speaking, lighter is not strictly better than pop snappers. But well, it's not strictly better anyways because it's 4 burn and it's 2 burn, but you get the point. There are potential synergies to have with ammo. But yeah, the basic idea is right. That's probably a reroll. I can try figurehead. Do I want to? No. No, if it was golden, then maybe, but not at silver. We have burn, we have slow, we don't have anything else. Weather glass is a potentially build defining item. But we are probably not going to use it.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Can I beat Scoville? Scoville is an NPC I want to beat because he has a lot of very good burn items. Let's risk it. But we're not very strong right now.
The burn is life.
We have a healing. So maybe I should have placed seaweed near the star chart so it would have a shorter cooldown. Whatever. It's gonna be very close. Flash heal. Now we're gonna lose.
Hurts you.
Fortunately, we did not lose too badly. We still this bar that just disappears. But this bar indicated how much experience, even if we don't win the fight, but we partially deal damage to him, we still gain some gold and some XP. So it was not too bad, but yeah. This run is going very badly right now for us. Haste item or silver items? We need better items.
I'm not getting out of this pool, darling. But you're welcome to join me.
Okay.
I wore that to the grand cinema.
This is usable. So they claim that no, PvP fights are not online, but I had a lot of proofs on Reddit and on various streams that the person you face was here within last 5 minutes or so. But yeah, theoretically you can make it completely offline, but they don't. So I'm trying to justify buying both of them. I don't have enough gold. This is a potentially build defining item. We have a lot of aquatic items right now. And we can teach this and one of the dive weights. And buy this.
Quark Fable gave that
So
to me
right now it has multicast
on our
5.
first date.
Yeah, I'm gonna place seaweed here, by the way, like that, so that seaweed would be a bit faster. I need 7 gold. What am I not using? I'm not using Kurigasama. I'm probably not using Pop Snappers anymore. I probably don't wanna use Bronze Mantis Shrimp. And I need to sell those two, right? Yeah.
I certainly don't have a use.
The ranks, you rank up the more you win, the more wins you get. Right now I have 1 victory, so if I end this run with 1 victory, I'm probably not gonna rank up. Right now I'm silver. I'm not even silver, I'm bronze, because I did not get to play. They reset the rank every month, and I did not get to play much this month. But yeah, there are ranks: the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, legend. So you were asking about how do we get XP? How do we get a lot of extra XP? Basically, this is how. There is a possible random encounter with just a random fight that nets you extra 3 XP. And if you get 2 extra fights and then you get 1 or 2 extra star chart events, how long is the run? So this run is going to take a while because I'm over explaining everything. The goal is to get to 10 wins. And my current prestige is 12 out of 20, so I could lose a run if I lose all my prestige. Usually for me, when I play not live, the run is about 40 to 50 minutes. This run is probably going to take a bit more. 7 or more items. Can I use it? No, I need aquatic. I need aquatic items for this. Okay, let's see.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Prestige is my HP.
Not to squabble with nobody.
If I lose a fight on day 1, I lose 1 prestige. If I lose a fight on day 2, I lose 2 prestige. If I lose a fight on day 3, I lose 3 prestige, etc, etc, etc. So when I lose fights early game, I lose. It's not a big deal. When I lose fights later, for now, this is day 5, so I just lost 5 prestige. When I run out of prestige, the run ends. We got the dogs. This is great. This is the Navigator XP.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that?
Okay. This is the weapon synergies. But this is a great skill for us because we do have haste.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we just go for a vendor.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
This is a gift at any price.
I'll never resell this.
Okay, you know what? This is a good item. Because it's aquatic and it scales shield with haste and slows, and I do have some slow and some hastes. I have 1 to 2 losers left in me, that is correct. With one exception that I will show if / when I die. Do I want? This is the source. This is one possible source of items from other heroes. We have some money, might as well gamble.
On behalf of the Grand Society.
Usually it's not great, and yeah, it is not great.
Anyway, thanks.
This is a dually item, and it's part of a very specific synergy build.
I bet Quixel or Midswitch would like this.
But I do want big items. Tortuga. Is it too late to pivot into Tortuga? I have one friend. Mr. Richardson. Yeah, it's probably a bit late to pivot into Tortuga. Tortuga is a great item. It's totally a built enabler. You just get a Tortuga and have a bunch of small friends along with it. And it just deals a lot of damage. But I have only one friend, and I have not a lot of prestige. So yeah. Am I confident in killing Infernal? Not at all. Infernal is the encounter I want here, because it also has some good burn items, but I'm probably gonna try Foreman.
What's next? My crane?
Foreman has a tool skill,
How about my truck?
which is usable because dive weights is a tool. None of his items is useful to me, but might have potential. It's not gonna kill me, is it? No, it's fine.
Show's over, people. Back to work.
Okay. Here's an interesting event. This is just a pre-upgrade for an item, and I'm gonna take it.
By any chance?
It's either gonna be this or that. This is good right now. This is good for later. I'm gonna go with an option that is good right now.
Go out there and be a star.
Mountain Pass is a random event that can have various different outcomes. Some of them negative for you, some of them positive for you. But one of the possible ones is a fight. So, and we got a fight, nice. Because of that, you almost always go for a Mountain Pass. We don't get anything useful from this fight, but we do get 3 experience, which will net us an extra level, which hopefully will be enough to not lose this day.
Waste of gunpowder. Full sail, my boy!
Okay, we can get gold tier skills, burn skills, or freeze skills. Normally you go for gold tier skills, because when you have a guaranteed gold tier skill, this is just better. But we are a burn build, and we are getting offered a vendor for burn skills, so
I was born
let's go here.
I know, all right. I know my insanity.
No. Maybe. Maybe. I think I'll go with freeze. Freezing is very powerful. Yes, this is one time only, but freezing is very powerful. Alternatively, I can go for this. It's +4 burn on my volcanic vents. But I don't think we lack damage. We lack sustainability.
Careful with that. But not too careful.
Gnome Arc. Let's see what they do.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Got a few new designs I want to try. Let me know what you think.
Okay. They're not very strong. They're also burn, and they have a lot of burn. But we do have some shields. So we might have a shot. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. Or maybe yes.
I could fix
No.
it for you. But then I'd have to break
No.
it again.
It was close though. Close. Yeah. Realistically, the Vanessa is the hero to play weapons with. You get some weapons, you deal a lot of damage. You don't really care, but sometimes you get baited on the first day to play something exotic, and most of the time it just does not work out.
Favorite air breather.
Although, okay,
Thank you.
this is not bad.
Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
Those are good items. Can we get this?
Sailors know how to use them.
For each friend, we don't have many friends. And we probably don't want to use this. Okay. Okay, Dorset is useful. We can do it like this, I think. No, don't have enough. I probably want Mr. Richardson to go off more often. What Zorsi does is haste adjacent. Why is this good? It's haste adjacent items for 2 seconds and it charges when you burn. So it hastes this, so it goes off faster. And if it goes off faster, it charges this, so this goes off faster. I would do this, but it has only 1 ammo. So if I manage to get it more ammo, then I will do that, but right now it's probably a monkey. Okay, this is absolutely insane encounter. I'm not beating that, but I will probably beat Ghost Pepper, and he has good burn items. Ideally, I want this skill. But this skill is also nice, and cinders are always good.
Woo! That burns!
Okay, Zorset did make a bot quite a bit better. And we did not get anything useful.
Ride that tide!
Don't get me wrong, Micro Dave can situationally be good, but not in our case. Here we level up, and usually when you have a level up screen like this, it's always good to go for a loot item, because 4 gold is not very relevant, and random silver tier item is usually shit. Here we have a mountain passage. Mountain Pass is a potential extra fight. We did not get an extra fight, but we did get some gold, which is good. We're not interested in poison items, so let's get an aquatic. And that's piranha. Okay. Alright, Dottie. Let's see what you got.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Inexorable, by the way, at this point gives us 18 crit. How much damage? Oh no. Yeah, we're not in this. This is the ultimate item for the weapon Vanessa.
All cannon, no ball.
If you get this on day 1, and you can get this on day 1, this is completely insane. Because it scales all your weapons. Yeah, it has a long cooldown, but... So, we died. Because it's day 7 and we died, but... Did we? Here's how comeback mechanic works in the bazaar. When you died, you get resurrected once. And when you get resurrected, you get 3 very, very strong options to try and help you recover the run. First one is upgrade your bronze tier and silver items to gold. Second is gain 20 gold and fine experience. And third, select one of 2 enchantment locations. We will go here and I will explain enchantments. Enchantments are an extra effect on an item of your choosing. So we got a very shitty enchant options. This enchant makes an item invulnerable to freeze, slow, and destroy. This enchant makes an item poisonous, and we will go here and we will probably enchant Mr. Richardson. And now Mr. Richardson, other than shielding, he also poisons. Yeah, sometimes the enchants decide your game, because some of the enchants are very good. Here particularly I was hoping for shielded enchant that adds a shielding to the item, or burning enchant that adds burn to the item, but we got poison. That's fine. We don't need any weapons, so we will get extra 5 gold. We might want a shield item, so we'll go here. No. 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 No, no, no. Okay.
Oh, you come back in one piece.
What did we get? This is useless, this is useless, this is useless. Okay. Let's go fight as a guardian. It has a very, very, very strong skill. But other than that, nothing of use for us.
A battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Okay.
This is how you win a war.
Okay, that's a lot better. On level 10, you get a guaranteed enchant. We got to level 10 finally, and those 2 are way better than the poison one. But now I'm not sure what to do with them, to be honest. So potential options. Burn enchant onto volcanic vents. Burn enchant onto the burn item will just double the burn. So it will get 18 burn. Which is strong, but not too strong. Option number 2. Shielded enchant on Seaweed. Seaweed will shield as well as heal. I think I will do this, because I think we have a very bad sustain problems. And burning volcanic vents does not really solve our problems. Here we can go here and choose free loot. We'll do that. And okay, that's great. To be honest, I'm not sure what to choose even, because we have 3 amazing options. This is an amazing option because this will finally have more than 1 ammo. This is great because it's a cooldown reduction, and every single cooldown reduction is great. And this will give me an extra freeze, because this freezes for half a second, and if I use this on this item, it will freeze for 1 second, 6 times, which is very good. If I had more than 1 ammo here right now, I would go for Snowflake 100%. But seeing that I only have 1 ammo, I want this. And I will probably reduce its cooldown by Star Chart now. Okay. We can upgrade
If there's one thing I've learned from a life in the movies,
volcanic
it's
vents to silver.
how do I do it?
To gold.
Just call it movie magic.
Well, let's see. Here, if we die, we die. So, let's hope we don't die. We did get stronger this day. But overall, we're still pretty weak. I did not fight the items I was hoping to find on a burn build. There is a big item for burn build, which is named Lighthouse. I was hoping to find it. I was hoping to find an item that is synergistic with elemental depth charge. I did not find it either. Oh, okay, he's not very strong. We can win this. There is a chance. He has a lot of shield. He has a lot of shielding, but we do stack burn, and we do stack shield of our own. By the way, if the fight, what you can see right now, if the fight takes longer than 30 seconds to resolve, and we lost. But it was very close. Whatever. If the fight takes longer than 30 seconds to resolve, both opponents start taking the fatigue damage. So the fatigue damage sets in at 30 seconds, and every second it deals more and more and more and more, until finally you just cannot sustain it. And right here, it was not my opponent that killed me, it was fatigue damage that killed me. Okay. I was hoping for a better run on this, for my first stream of Bazaar. Seeing that I consider myself okay at this game, but oh well.
My family got rich off of other
I'm gonna do another run. Yeah, we won once. Nice. What hero? You have a preference? I was planning to showcase Style, but I can do Dooley, Pygmalion, Mac. I can do a repeat
You feel
Vanessa.
that sea?
Backpacks. Backpacks now. Okay, I can do backpack. Uh, I can do backpack, but I have not played backpack in a while, so we will probably need to read. I will probably need to read all the items along with you on the stream. Let's. I have set up my OBS for the bazaar, so let's take a break for 5 minutes, and I will download the backpacks and change the settings for OBS, and then we'll continue. Okay, back. Is it working with backpack battles? Can you hear me? Can you see the game? Can you hear the game? With some patch notes. New ranked season. Okay. A lot of changes. 2 new classes. I do recall when I last played, there were only those 4. So I have absolutely no idea about those 2. What do they do? Is it working with backpack battles? Did anything break when switching to the new game? It looks good on my end, I think. Can I hear myself? Okay, there's a lot of options. Better. Other game modes. Okay, that's new. Oh, you can do lobby. Interesting. Okay. I got the confirmation. Stream was good. Great. So a lot of new stuff. There was a lot less when I last played it. So let's see what Mage can do. What does Mage have? Mage has blueberries and magic for damage. So books and spells to be on sale. Every 5 seconds, use 1 mana, gain maximum health for 3. Okay, let's go. So, as you can see, I don't know how much did you see backpack battles, if any, but backpack battles is a lot simpler than the bazaar. You have your inventory here, and your inventory is a grid of 3, 6, 9 by 7, but you don't have access to all of this grid at once. You have a backpack, and you can potentially buy more backpack, but you don't have all the backpack. You have this much backpack. You have items, you can rotate items. Items have effects where placed near other items. And here you can buy more items. I remember that this was good early on. Items trigger. What do I need for magic for damage? I need mana. I can get mana with blueberries. Maximum health for 3. So I need spells. Don't have spells. Are you a spell? You're not a spell, but do I want another magic for damage? I think that's an economy item, and I want economy item. What does this backpack do? Oh, by the way, I forgot. There are special effect backpacks. For example, this one. You gain 5 mana. Have 3 spells to duplicate mana they gain. To protect from... Okay. This is actually a very good backpack. Let's buy 2 books, why not? And reroll once again. Okay, this is a spell. I don't use stamina though. So should I? I can reserve an item. I don't have sufficient gold to buy anything right now, but I can reserve an item and I will see it in the next shop. But I'm not sure I want to reserve it because I did not get any stamina usage. I can reserve a backpack, but no, I don't. I think the backpacks are common enough. The leather armor is usable, I guess. And it's on sale. Okay, I will reserve the leather armor. Let's start the battle. So here's my backpack. Here's my opponent's backpack. And I don't think I do anything useful with my items. I gain health. Okay. So I can theoretically outlast him. So the books the books get health. Oh, I got an achievement. Win a fight without weapon. Nice. So I just outlasted him by gaining enough HP. Because just like in Bazaar, backpack battles have a fatigue mechanic, where if the fight takes too long, the fatigue sets in. This mechanic here is like the night sets in. What is this? What? So it offers me to... Do I get gold for it still? I have 14 gold. So the way you sell items is you drag the item into the mimic. Normally. But this is new, I did not see it earlier. So let's try. 13 gold. Okay, it's still 13 gold, but I got a burning ember. It's not the same game, it's a lot simpler, because you don't have any special encounters. You just have 2 phases, a shop phase and a shop phase and a combat phase. Free runs guide twice. Okay. Spell count twice. Mana resource. Okay. Want of equilibrium. Every seconds. The list of. If have at least use. No. I don't think this is immediately useful. But I'm gonna reserve it and I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna place the armor here. I'm gonna place Burning Coal into the armor. Because inside the armor, it has 12 additional armor and resist cold. And I will use the wand. Can I? No, I cannot place coal into the wand. I can reserve a broom. If I recall correctly, there's an interesting recipe where you get a broom and something else and you get stuff, the mage stuff. But I don't want to reserve a lot of items just yet, so let's just start next combat. So he has some weapons and he has a spike. A spike is a mechanic where if you hit him, you will take damage. But we don't hit him, we don't have any weapons. And we stack a lot of health. So we counter him completely. Okay. Okay. That's new. Maximum health, base stamina. Or have ammo you take. Okay. Mana is a buff. Mana is a buff, and I think this will work for my blueberry and for my wand of equilibrium. Yeah, this is not very useful to me. So do it like that. Yeah, you place your armor in the backpack, didn't you know? How else do you use your armor? I will tell you more. You can place 2 leather armor in your backpack and you have double the armor. Didn't you know? This is a nice backpack because it's not only extra spaces, but items trigger faster, which is amazing. I will need to reshuffle a little bit. So, like this. What I want is, I want to have both blueberries and the wand inside the range of double rainbow. I am unsure what is the trigger 30% faster for each icon item. But we'll figure it out. I want to buy the free runs guide twice, so goodbye. Hello. How would this work? This is basically irrelevant. This does not need to be anywhere. But this also does not need to be anywhere. This does not work with this, right? Right. So I will have a corner for my books there, and I will have an armor that in the center. I can do it here, so that it triggers a bit faster with this backpack. Do I stack even more magic for damage? I'm gonna stack even more. Yeah, I'm gonna lean into the item I've never seen before and stack in even more of it. No, he does the same thing as I do, but he has a different charm. And it's a better charm, honestly. Yeah, he's probably gonna win. Although I do stack quite a bit of cold on him. But no, he has a better overall build. What are you? Interesting. Do I take it? Use one to gain one. No, I don't have weapons. Why do I need Spirit Companion? Though I can get weapons. No, I'm gonna get a book. I'm gonna get a book and I'm gonna trust that there are good spells out there. What are you? What do you do if you combine... is it stone armor? Yeah, it's a stone armor. I don't need a stone armor. I need a scroll. I was hoping for scrolls, but I guess I'll take an extra inventory space. I have no money, so... Okay. Let's continue to do what we're doing, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting offer. Leather armor is getting very useless, so I'm gonna take this offer. Because strong stone skin potion is... Actually, it's not very good because we don't have armor now. But we might get more armor. $45 reach. 45 reached. This gets me exactly 45 armor. I'm gonna take it. Yeah. And I'm gonna... Oh, that's a holy item, I think. Is it a holy item? Is this what I needed for this to trigger faster? So... do it like this. Yeah, this will trigger faster. Okay. And yeah, reducing the opponent's healing sounds good to me. Let's try. I'm very disappointed that I see no spells. I was hoping that by buying multiple instances of book, which says 10% chance for book and scroll spells to be on sale, the hope was that I will see some spells in the shop, but so far I've seen exactly one, and as a result, I'm not very strong right now. Although, he's not very strong either, so maybe it's good. I can trade box of riches into stone skin potion. Okay. Okay. Now, how to get more gold? So I want this. I want to scroll. Spells. Okay, so now I need to. So this synergizes with that and with that. Chance. And +3 for each. So okay, so I need to place every single book in the vicinity of the spell. Then I will get more health from it. So like this. Do I want to trade Box of Riches into Stone Skin Potion? No, I do not. I'm very content with getting more cheap gems, because they can be sold, then they can be combined into a more powerful gem. By the way, chipped ruby. Your healing can be increased. I don't have healing, right? Oh. I ideally want this here, right? So how do I place it? I place it like this, and then I place this here and this here. Wait, why duplicate buffs they get? Okay, so this can potentially work as well. Okay, so now this is in the vicinity of the shiny shell, and this is also in the vicinity of the shiny shell. And the spell buffs all my books, so I think it's good. Do I reserve this? This is a free heal, almost free heal. I think I do reserve it. Do I reserve Blood Amulet? Blood Amulet combines with the leather armor or vampire armor, I think. Do I have it here? No, I do not. Yeah, I do have it here. This is the armor. But I don't need vampirism because I don't have weapons. So maybe I don't use it. By the way, as you can notice, the backpack does not need to be connected, actually. This can be two backpacks. Two virtual backpacks. One smaller one and one bigger one. Okay. Okay, I got a float amethyst. I got another ice book. But okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna kill for 10 and get 2 buffs at the time we should have the most. Each foot. No. I do want mana orb though. And I do want to place it in a way that it has a lot of item activations. So this activates every 2. Which are what are the fastest items I have? Wand is 3.3, blueberries are 3.5. Items inside to duplicate. Okay, I need to place it inside here. And if I place it inside of here, maybe the spell can be here? Question mark? If the spell is here, like the spell is here. The book can go here. And here. And here. And here. So this gets buff from this and this. This gets buff from this, this, and this, and I can get this one here. I want to ideally Okay, this will have to do. I have no room for leather armor, so I'm just gonna sell it. Cupcake. No, let's reroll and try to find the scroll. Okay, I'll take blueberries. Blueberries are good, because I need blueberries for mana gain. That being said, who wants a potion? A backpack slot here, so... Yeah, I think that's good enough. Maybe I want a better badger placement, but no, not really. And gems will go here. Oh, another scroll. And another book. Use to gain trigger faster for each. Okay, this is a potential damage dealer. I do gain regen. I do gain regen from. Where do I get regen from? I'm pretty sure I do get regen. Yeah, I get regen from Wand of Equilibrium, and I get regen from gain random buff. So what I can do? Wait, scroll. I can combine scrolls. This blue line means that the items have potential to combine, by the way. And the way combine works in this game is you place two items near each other, and the next round they combine into the new item. But I get regen, and with this book I can convert regen into spikes, which is a potential for my opponents to kill themselves. So I will reserve this book. What's this? Okay. So don't deal a lot of damage actually, and I gain a lot of HP with my books. So maybe I will actually win this. They do get some armor though. But I do get a lot of HP. Okay, that's a nice pacifist build. What's that? We do like to gain mana. Yeah, your balance gains random buffs. Buff remove. No, that doesn't seem good to me for this build. Consume items and generate random gemstones. Common number of 1 second for each loss of gemstones you have after. Okay, I don't want to do this. So this basically destroys all the items I have to get a lot of buffs. But this means that my board resets every fight. Spirit companions in this. That's interesting, but I only have one. I have a lot of books. Honestly, it's between Waterbender and Magical Girl. But Waterbender is on sale, so I'm gonna take him. Oh, new spell. What do you do? Interesting. Blindness is of no matter to me because I don't deal damage. I plan to deal damage via this book. What is this? No, it's bad. So I might try it. But before that, how do I resolve this situation? Probably want to have a badger here. Can I have a badger in a way that will... Yeah, I can. I can place it here. Okay. Try that. That way badger sees all the relevant items it can see. And I can place the Waterbender here. How do I do it? Oh, let's buy this. Oh, Mana Orb. Mana Orb is nice. Okay, how do I manage the space correctly? So yeah, that's the core of the game. The core of the game is you have a lot of items, and then you need to place them in the backpack. So you place them in the backpack. So I need okay. How do I achieve that? Hit gain. Okay. I do want that Mana Orb, so let's trade some gems for it. Null Blade. What's Null Blade? No idea. We'll have to see what's Null Blade, but for now I can Okay, how do I maximize my book placement? Okay, this is one way to do it. Then the Spirit Badger will go here, and it's no good placement for Mana Orb, so maybe I shouldn't have bought it. Maybe here? It will trigger off of Badger and Blueberry. Maybe here. Yeah, okay, it will trigger off of Vant, Blueberries and Badger. Can I do something with this? Realistically, no. Let's roll one more time. And we have an egg. We're not gonna do an egg. So an egg, you have an egg in your backpack for 2 rounds, and in 2 rounds it hatches into a dragon. Dragon is pretty strong, but not for this build, I don't think. I'm curious what is the item here. I cannot see it in my recipes. So this recipe tab that I open occasionally, it shows only the recipes of the items I have at some point combined. Obviously, I have not played with this class, so I have no idea. I have no written recipe for what's the result of this combination, so we will have to see. Okay, he has a lot of weapons. I'm scared already. I do get a lot of HP though. And I do gain a lot of mana. Okay. Okay, my strategy with this book that gets spikes, and spikes trigger every time he hits me, seems to be working. Yeah, I dealt. Yeah, how does this work? I forgot. Oh, I see. I dealt 81 damage with spikes and 97 damage with water elemental. And I healed a lot of my damage with regen. Okay. Okay, what is this? Okay. Okay, that's an interesting weapon. But it's not a spell anymore, right? It is a spell. Huh. Curious. Let's get some more spells. Perfect Sapphire. Oh, yeah, right. I don't really want to find gems into the shop, even if this one is kinda good. What's this? What? What? I have absolutely no idea what does it do. But I don't think I want to find out in this run. So I'll just buy this and continue on. Oh! Speaking of, he has it. What does it do? What? I don't understand what happened here. But he lost. I guess he was not very good at chess. I don't have weapons. Okay, I do have weapons, but only 2 weapons. This works with regen, I think. So I get some regen, so this will work with regen. But not sure it's a good idea. I don't have either. I don't have neither moon armor nor moon shield. So I'm leaning towards either unidentified skill or more stats. But more stats is very boring, so unidentified skill it is. Yeah. This is very bad. So I get like what? 40, 60 armor at max. Oh, I do want a broom. And I potentially do want a pineapple. Even if it's rather expensive. Okay. How do I play it out? Can I even... Yeah, I can place another backpack. Right here. And... So, did you know broom plus mana orb is magic stuff? Because everyone knows that that's how you make magic stuff. So here I get 60 armor, I think. That's the best I can hope for. Do I want to reserve any... Yeah, I want a book. I want a book. Do I trade something for a book? Yeah, I do, actually. I now need more region, because this removes region, this removes region, and this removes region. So realistically now I need more items that get me region. Because right now I don't get enough region. But apparently it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's magic stuff, right? Oh, that's a region gainer. Yeah, let's go. Okay, what are you? What's a snowball? Let's reserve and... No, I do not want to sell my Wand of Equilibrium. But I am curious what's a snowball, so I'm gonna reserve that one. Okay, I finally have some damage in form of magic stuff. Because I get a lot of extra mana and magic stuff can use extra mana very efficiently. What are you? Okay. I'm not gonna buy you, but you're very cool. What is a snowball? Okay. I do recall that I benefit from frozen items. How do I get the... like that? Yeah. That and that, and the final book will go here, I guess. It's not really connected to anything, but whatever. Another spell. And another spell. And another regen gainer. I want a regen gainer, and okay. I want the entire shop. But realistically, I'm gonna only buy the one right now. Although I can sell this, I will have 7 gold, which is still not enough. So yeah, only stuff for now. Stuff is good. Stuff gives me regen. So now I should have a lot of more regen to work with. Yeah. Yeah, it works great so far. Prismatic wand. Okay. Yeah, this placing is good actually. It can be a bit better, but I wanna see what will happen. What is the prismatic wand? And I think that's a skip round because I want to save money for another hub container. Okay, well, actually not doing badly so far. I'm starting the survival mode, obviously, because I think my build is plenty strong. Oh, that's a lot stronger than the common one, huh? Okay. Okay, so this one gets 1 mana or 1 luck or 1 regen, and this one gets 1 of each. Okay. And finally, I get a nice spell. I was wondering if they exist, you know. I am curious what would happen if I combine this one with this one. What's a mage hat? Yeah, mage hat is not very good. Let's buy this and reroll. So, how do I do it? I should be doing okay. Yeah, this is getting hard to understand what's happening even for me. Like, there is probably a better placement for my items, but I fail to see it. I probably want to reserve this and this. No. But basically my build comes down to I get a lot of mana, I convert the mana into the region, and I convert the region with those books into spikes, and the opponent basically kills himself on the spikes when he tries to attack me. What's a mirror? Chance to reflect the buffs. Gain 30% of buffs up to 20. The max buff instead of you. That's a cool item. And it's still a spell. Okay. Okay. Blueberry is good, but I don't think I have a space for it. But let's buy it anyways, just to have it. Let's buy extra space just to have it. I don't think my books are all that useful anymore, those that gives me extra health, because I just can't seem to find a good placing for them. Maybe like that. But let's move on. Okay, still winning, good. Chessboard, it's a skip. I don't need this. What are you? Yeah, no. Not interested. I would love to get this, but I would need to completely redo my backpack, and I don't wanna. Now this is a great item. I will gladly buy it. And I will reserve this for more slots. Do I just place the crown here? This sells for 2, and this sells for 4. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna buy this because the heart transforms into the Heart of Darkness, and I think that's an upgrade for me. The Heart of Darkness is this, so it's not necessarily an upgrade because the opponent may have no region, but if he has, That's an upgrade. So let's try this. And pineapple wasn't very good, anyways. Okay, he was trying to employ the same basic strategy as we did, but we did it better. The bird is great, but can I find a place for it? I should try. Try it like that. I see. This destroys my placement strategy for the water elemental though, so maybe I'll just settle for that. The crown can be here, and this can go here, so this can go here. What are you? Used 1 mana to gain 1 region. Sign me up, sign me up. That is exactly the item we wanted. I think this will work. And this will be the final 3 backpack slots we need. Okay, we now should have a lot of regen that converts into a lot of spikes, that converts into a lot of enemy damage, right? Right. This is going great. We have 65 spikes now. Nice. So, what are we even looking for? No, thank you. Lightsaber. No. Another crossbow? Maybe? But we have no place for it, so probably not. And again. Okay, I can use this. I can use this. That's a usable item. Oh, bugger. I don't have money for it. And as far as I understand, this is the last round. Oh well. What is this? Interesting. He was trying to combine the items during the last round. And I lost this. But that's still fine. I think that counts as a win. I got 39 points in ranked. You know what? They added a lot of new shit. I think I'm gonna play Backpack Battles instead of the Bazaar for a bit, because I need to explore those 2 new classes. I need to figure out how chess works, because, like, obviously I need to play chess in Backpack Battles. And Yeah. GG. GG.